And then he got me Rose Hip Zero Volume 1. This is as you can tell, it's a manga based on this. It's like a cop. This cop, I forgot his name. He's some guy, and he teams up with like this little girl to take down this organization. And the little girl used to be part of the organization. So the first volume didn't really in terms of actually progressing in the story, just kind of set up the basics. And so I might pick it up. I'm interested to see what happens. It's pretty awesome. There's some kick-ass action. There is no anime on it. It's just a manga only. And I think this is like a prequel to another manga that came out. So definitely gonna read this some more. And then for the things I got from my family for my birthday, got some. I showed this off in my Why I Like Anime video, but I kind of want to go into it a little bit more. Got the Studio Ghibli Complete Collection. Has 12 movies in it. I'll read them off to you quickly. Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind, Laputa, which is Castle in the Sky, Totoro, Grave of the Fireflies, Kiki's Delivery Service, Only Yesterday, Porco Rosso, Ocean Waves, Palm Poco, Whisper of the Heart, On Your Mark, Princess Mononoke, which is a great movie, My Neighbors the Yamadas, Spirited Away, The Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle, Ghetto Sank, and Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea. $30. Absolutely worth it. It's high quality stuff. I mean, if I can open that up for you. Very well done. It's worth it. For $30, you get 12 movies, 12 excellent movies that are timeless anime classics. Worth picking up, I think. I have barely even cracked the surface on this. I watched one movie, and that's hardly anything. A lot of good movies on here. Definitely worth picking up. And then I got Initial D 4th Stage with the Initial D Extra Stage soundtrack as a free bonus. I love the Initial D soundtrack. If you like Initial D, this is the perfect driving music. It gets your blood pumping. It's Eurobeat. It's kind of it's got that. It's fast. As for 4th Stage, I'm kind of disappointed, not in the actual anime, but the subtitles are the Hong Kong subtitles, so they're not translated properly. Characters' names I don't even know some of the characters' names because they just keep changing them, so I don't know who they're referencing. But from what I understand, so far it's really awesome. I don't know why this is such low quality. This is bootleg, I suppose. But the other Initial D I had, that was all high quality. So I don't understand why I dropped off in quality. But as I said, I love Initial D. Soundtrack is awesome. What else can you say? Also got Death Note. Death Note, I love Death Note. Already finished it. I blew through it. Honestly, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Worth picking up? Yes. Just pick it up. I did an anime week with Phone. We recorded it the other day, so that'll be coming out more so down the line from his channel. I've been doing a lot of anime weeks with him. I'm really enjoying doing that. Just me and him shooting the shit about anime. That's cool. So, and then these two I haven't opened yet, so I really can't comment on them. But I got both of the Vampire Hunter D movies, and I got Fist of the North Star, The Legend of the True Savior, the 5 movies, which is The Legend of Ra, The Legend of Yuria. There's 2 Legend of Ra movies, Legend of Toki, and then The Legend of Kenshiro. I want to start watching this soon. Like I said, I just don't really have time to sit down and watch a movie, an hour movie. I kind of want to be gaming or doing other things. So yeah, okay. And then I got an Xbox game. I got Super Street Fighter 4, and to coincide with that, I got the Standard Edition Tournament Stick. All right, my thoughts on Super Street Fighter 4. Now, I've always been more of a King of Fighters fan. I think that's just how I grew up on the game. Street Fighter came more so down the line. I think this game is it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's such a massive improvement over regular Street Fighter 4. But the way that Super Street Fighter 4, just Street Fighter 4 plays in general, I'm just not that big of a fan of it. I don't know why. It's not that there's anything necessarily wrong with it. It's just that I'm not that into it. Definitely get the arcade stick if you want to be get into this game. I've played a lot of this game online with some friends. I'm not half bad. I'm getting there. I don't really put the time in necessary to be awesome at the game. But such an improvement over Street Fighter 4. And if you're a fan of Street Fighter, which I am, of course, although I love I love Third Strike more than this game infinitely. So I love the 2D fighters. I don't really like the 3D graphics. I've always been more of a hand-drawn guy, but that's just me being an old stick in the mud. Okay, what else did I get? All right, so I also picked up this. This is post birthday. Got Red Dead Redemption. I already spoke about this in my thoughts video. Just figured I'd show it off. And then, okay, now we can go into what I picked up. So I went, this was the week after school ended on a Friday. Me, DJ, Andrew, and my friend who we call Toofy, his name is Corey, we went on this huge escapade up and down Long Island because I wanted to finish up my PS2 collection. So we hit up all the playing trades and we hit up a few GameStops. And we went from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we were out till like 8 or 9. So that was pretty intense. Things I picked up. I got King of Fighters 12 for $10. My thoughts on this game, I kind of want to talk about it a little bit because it's not that it's a bad game and that it doesn't, because this game got a lot of slack. Not slack. It got a lot of what's the word I want to use? It got a lot of like bad reviews, I guess I would say, and you have to cut this game some slack because in terms of how the game plays, the problems I have with it is that they took out some of the characters' moves, which I don't know why you would do that, especially when some of these moves have been around the whole entire series. I don't know why you would suddenly want to take those away. And the online sucks. It's very bare bones in terms of features, and that's my biggest problem with it, that they're still trying to sell this game for like $40 or $60. I think $20 or $30 is the perfect price to pay for this game. Probably more so on the 20 side. I got it for $10, and I love it for $10, but I wouldn't pay any more than that. I'm hoping 13 will be good. I like the way the game plays, and the actual fighting system isn't bad. There's some deep things you can get into, and I've seen some crazy stuff happen in this game. But if you had to pick either this game or Super Street Fighter 4, it's no contest. Super Street Fighter 4 all the way. This game SNK has really fallen off its game. It's kind of disappointing, so I hope they can get back on it, but who knows. Okay, and then I also picked up, I got Streets of Rage boxed from Play and Trade. I got this for free actually on the buy two get one free. Didn't come with the manual. That's okay. You guys know I like the beat 'em ups. I love Streets of Rage. I love Final Fight, and I love Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 2 is probably my favorite in the series. Just a classic game. I never owned a copy of it. I had it on a virtual console, I think. So Streets of Rage 2 is a great game. You know, just a beat 'em up. Gotta love it. I also got a Splatter Trigger shmup, Ikaruga on GameCube. Got this for less than $20 because I always buy the 10% cards wherever I go, 10% off cards on used games because I'm big into used games. I think that's the biggest way to get like games that come out is just, you know, you save so much money when you get the 10% plus like the extra $5 off. It adds up. This game is fucking hard, man. I don't know how you like these games, Splatter Trigger. These games are fucking hard. You have to be no distractions, no talking, completely and 110% focused on this game. It's an interesting game, I'll give it that. You have to there's like 2 different colored bullets that can be fired at you by the enemy. I think it's white and like black. And you can switch the color that your ship is to white or black. So like if they're firing white bullets at you, you switch to white, and then the white won't kill you, but the black will. So that's when you switch to black, and the black bullets won't kill you, but the white will. So you're constantly switching back and forth, firing at the other guys. So much chaos, especially, it's only like 6 stages long, and the farthest I've gotten is the 3rd stage. Like halfway through the 3rd stage. Damn, man, this is a fucking man's game. So, and I think it's on Xbox Live Arcade now, so it's definitely pick it up at that price. I wanted to get the hard copy of it because this is kind of a rare game. I think the reason it's rather cheap, I remember seeing it for like $40 like last year. It's a Treasure game too, which Treasure makes awesome shmups. But I think that this game is just fucking hard. That's all I can say about a fucking hard game.